thing up before the break. Now on second down. The play action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds a tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Miners will send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They want to run it left here. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass, it's Manning. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Under fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Eels will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, North Carolina! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game, that's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback, getting him on the ground.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Miners send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kick.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it, takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like,
breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Miners decide to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down will open up the final period. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Took a shot as he threw.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Throwing right. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From the gun, the running back has it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Gonna take a shot. Got it! Touchdown, Tar Heels! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Back to throw, it's Knight. He caught it! Touchdown, UNC! And the punishment has been extended.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UTEP!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll line up to go for 2. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Throws for the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's the handoff. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to take off. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. And the Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So TCU's offense takes the field. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Will get to him at the 25.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Sluka. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So North Carolina's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Might be looking to run. Got it on the outside, it's Pittman. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. All down, Liddell moves the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's moving out of the pocket. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Thomas. Won't back down from anyone, delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on first and goal. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking to scramble. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Pocket breaking down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Rushes on him. Looking to buy time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, they blocked the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sluka. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Wants to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Oh, they're after him. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Manning. They get to him as he throws. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire! The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for room, it's Thomas. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
To the air, it's Manning. Got a man, it's Lee. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense comes up with the sacks, and this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the gun, running back on the move. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Horned Frogs come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. Release to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this, probably their final drive under 2 minutes to play. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Touchdown, Tar Heels! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And with that extra point, they're up by 3, meaning a field goal just ties it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Fires to the right. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Rides the back and leaves it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Lets it go to the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Field goal is good. That gives him a 16-10 lead. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. Running to daylight from inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return gets it out to the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And he's just going to spike it.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. It's a reverse. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Turning it on! He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Absolutely center cut. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. After this, it'll be a wrap. Dropping back, it's Sluka. Under fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.